Hello, my name is Titus. I'm applying for the Masters in Composition, and to give you a little bit of a insight into my usual workflow, I wanted to show you how I make music for a short video that I found. This is a video that I found from an artist named Jordan Belson, who was active in the 50s and 60s, making very experimental animations, which are still very impressive to this day. And I thought it would be the perfect type of project to show you how I usually get to work. I can already tell it has a very clear rhythm to it, which will be very helpful. One thing that I do notice is that you constantly have these spheres either shrinking or growing, elements being added or being taken away. And this is what I want to try to play with a little bit with the music. Starting out, I will map out some of the key points. I think what would be nice for this video is to add some metallic pitched percussion. I don't have any instruments like that, but I do have a metal bottle. So we're gonna record this and then see what we can do with it. Okay, having recorded a first layer that I'm happy with, I'm going to try to layer this sound now with a couple of other instruments. Now that I have a harmonic / melodic sort of outline, I want to add some percussive elements to emphasize the steady beat that you can sort of see throughout the whole video. Alright, I've recorded a very simple rhythmic element. I'm going to cut away some of the low end so that it also has a bit of a resemblance to like a clock sound, like a ticking. Now I want to layer that with another percussive element, this time maybe a bit more melodic, so I want to use my homemade cello. I've noticed that when I hit it either higher or lower, it changes in pitch. And I think this might be fun to use this to sort of react to the growing and shrinking of the spheres in the video. Alright, now I want to focus on just a different type of sound. So I'm going to record my KASK. Again, not very good at playing it, but it's really good to get some very interesting textures. Right, I've recorded some KASK and adds a very nice sort of contrast to the metallic percussive sounds. Now I'm gonna just process a little bit. I think I'm gonna emphasize the metallic percussion that I started with some kalimba. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Let's look through it one more time. Another project that I wanted to show is one I did with Nicolo, a friend of mine. He wrote a thesis about changing consumers' behavior in the textile industry, and he made an installation where I got to make the music. I had a lot of fun working on this, and I also wanted to show some elements of this. In this scene, Nicolo had a lot of washing machines, and I thought it would be fun to record some actual washing machines and see what I can do with it. I use it in some different ways. Here, for example, I use it as a sort of kick drum, putting in like very heavy clothes to get a sort of deeper rumble, but also more thunks, so to say. Also how it's shown in the actual project itself. I hope that this video gives you a good impression of my usual workflow, and thank you for following along.